A lot actually. I've done this semester and past semester in the fall, and it's really been something that I've looked forward to during my weeks, and not having to do like school all the time. And I've also really appreciated the friendships and the people that I've met because it's a very similar-minded group of people where we can kind of rant and have similar types of fun. So it's been a great experience.
It has definitely meant a lot. I think it gave me a lot of really necessary skills that make me a better job applicant. It gave me some really crucial connections, but I would say overall it really gave me the understanding that as a professional communicator or reporter, I want to be conveying information that's helpful to the public. So no matter where I land in a job, I want to be actively helping people, which I didn't fully grasp before I started here.
My time here has been incredibly valuable. As I am going out into the working world, I've been able to gather multiple different types of experiences, especially with the public relations side. That has been super helpful in my journey of becoming an event planner. Yeah.
I think for me, time as an intern has taught me like growth, and that's what it means to me. I started off doing something else and then completely like derailing from that and doing another thing or like another responsibility, and the projects I have been in, like I've gotten like good at. So I would say growth, not only like responsibility wise, but like also relationships. Here in the office, like Karen used to just be my professor, now she's my colleague. And so I think that's pretty cool. Like growth is what I would describe this whole experience as.
So one of my friends worked here last year. She did more administrative stuff, I believe, but she spoke so highly of Carrie and Sue, and she knew that I had had some not so great job experiences in the past. I'm a STEM major, so I've had basically all male workplaces that are not very fun. So she recommended this, and the role I'm in kind of works with data, and I'm a data science major, so she knew that, you know, part of it would kind of align with my future career goals. So she really pushed me to apply for it, and really glad I did.
Sure, so I was searching for my first internship, and I was a journalism major, so I knew I wanted something in communications, and I had a political science minor, and I knew I cared a lot about these two things, and I honestly didn't realize I could find something on campus that would be an intersection of those two fields I care about. But I came across the Catt Center website, did some research into all the really important work they do, and was really excited to see there was an internship program and applied.
So actually, a girl in my sorority, Grace, worked the position before me, and she couldn't stop talking about it. She was like, "You'd be perfect for this job," and she was a public relations and poli-sci intern, so she's very perfect for the role, but I'm event management and also very into politics too, and so she was like, "You'd be perfect," and she kind of talked me up, and Sue was very excited to meet me after hearing so much about me. So
I was really, I think I was in Karen's class my sophomore year, and I needed to get involved with like an opportunity that aligned with my major, just to feel that I was doing something right. And I just remember being in her class, I was like so inspired by who she was, and like just intelligence is something that I'm like driven towards, and she's just an excellent professor. So when she had this opportunity, like I couldn't, like it aligned with everything, like just who she was, and like when she inspired like intelligence in me, I couldn't like say no to this opportunity. So I tried my best to get this internship, and I'm proud of that I did it.
Yeah.
And I'm excited that I did it. So.
Talk to the other people in the office. I didn't start doing that until this semester, which is sad. Like really get to know them. We all have different roles, but it's really fun to hear what each person in the office is doing, and getting to know the staff here. Melissa, Carrie Ann, Sue, and Karen are all great. So it's been fun to get to know them more as I've worked here. But yeah, definitely just talk to people and get to know them and learn what they're working on.
Absolutely. I would definitely tell people to take any risks, ask questions, and just jump in headfirst with ideas. Anytime I've had an idea or wanted to take on more work or just like had a question, the Catt Center staff has been so supportive in helping me or allowing me to take on more responsibility. And I think it's really allowed me to get the most out of my years here.
It's really fun, honestly. All the events I've been to and all the people that I've worked with, everyone is very nice, and it's such a chill job, and it's a great experience to put on a resume. And it's not like just a summer internship where it's a couple months, it's for the whole school year, which is incredible.
Don't just focus on the job. Like I said, like my favorite part about this job is everyone in the office, and it's just a nice surprise because I thought it was just gonna be like, because how I handled the job in the beginning, I would come into the office, do my work, leave, and I didn't like find like real enjoyment in it until like I had a partner, and that was you. So that was nice, and yeah, everyone, especially like having, I don't know why I always like differentiated myself from like the higher ups. But I'm so glad that I have a personal connection with them, because I don't know, it doesn't even feel like I'm going to work. It feels like they're my friends, and I'm just here doing something I like doing. So, yeah. My advice is get out of that shell if you do have that shell, because you can make a place more enjoyable.
So I have like no background in politics. I'm not a poli-sci major or minor like a lot of the interns that work here are. So I've definitely learned a lot about politics, and I definitely think one thing I'll take with me is the discrepancy in especially local government between men and women. There are just not many women at all. And I think one thing that stood out to me is how many like roles there actually are in local government. And it's kind of made me start thinking about if that's something I would possibly be interested in doing in the future, just to get more of that female representation on local government.
I am definitely walking away with a better understanding of communications as a whole, as well as a better understanding of reporting on politics and doing political communication, which I think is really important in the current age when it can be a little bit more of a fraught field. And I'm definitely also leaving with the understanding that I think it's important that when you're communicating, you need to remember the people you're creating messages for, whether it's students on social media or giving loads and loads of information to the public. Either way, you really have to be aware of your audience first.
I guess, like I said before, like all the experiences that I've got, and also having a lot of input on certain things, like being involved in committee meetings and stuff like that, even though I feel like at times I feel like I know nothing, but also at the same time, like I really have learned a lot, and I've been able to bring a lot to the table, and just overall, just great experiences.
That I'm capable of more. Like I said, I started off doing something, ended up doing something else, and that was because they had faith in me, and that gave me the confidence to do what I do. But yeah, I'm excited to see what happens beyond this, because like knowing like I changed so much in like such little time, I can't imagine like who I'm gonna be able to impress, and like who's gonna have faith in me, like where I don't know who that person's gonna be, but I'm excited because I want to see what I'm capable of, and yeah, this time here has shown me that I can do a lot more.
I would say the idea that someday I'll have a big impact on something. I think with this work that I'm doing too, like down the road, there could be some cool, impacts that it makes, whether it's large or small. But I think the idea that I'm working towards something bigger, not that I know what that is yet, but like someday there will be an impact that I make, but I'm not sure what it is yet. But I gotta get there, so I gotta get up every day.
I would say I am definitely driven by working with people and helping people. I feel the most myself and motivated when I'm eager about a project and I'm excited about the people that will see it or will be impacted by it. So I would say I'm most driven by the people in my life and the people I can have an impact on.
Honestly, I love waking up a little bit earlier than most people just so I can like eat a good breakfast and get dressed. I think starting your day right is really sets the tone for the rest of your day. So like eating a good breakfast, I think. So having time to make breakfast and then just kind of slowly get ready for the day and not have to rush. I like not rushing.
Myself, my goals, is just, I don't know, sticking to like a routine like helps a lot. Like knowing that I know that I'm gonna accomplish something just because like I've done it before and I've always done it. I feel like that's like, oh, that's something like to look forward to. But also, I think just like the surprises of the day, you don't know what's gonna happen. And I feel like I have like aligned myself to like have surprises every day. Like in class, it's challenging, but I love like my classes like with all my heart. I love my major, and I just know that every day is going to be a challenge, and that's what excites me. So yeah. I think allowing yourself to go through challenges like fully, like, and even being scared and allowing yourself to be scared, it's like, I think that's what makes me wake up and be excited for the day, because I don't know what's going to happen.
My mom is a woman that inspires me. She's very strong, and I've gotten to hear more about her experiences as a woman in like uncomfortable situations. She was a stay-at-home mom for 18 years, so like she shared the comments that our other family members have made to her, and she's kind of helped me see the role of women in a different light, and kind of help me make the goals for myself as what I want my life to look like in the future and how I'll represent myself as a woman. She's just very articulate and smart and hardworking and doesn't take the crap from anyone. And it's helpful nowadays that we can kind of rant about what's going on in the world together. And it's nice to know that someone who's had more experience in life is kind of seeing it the same way that I do.
I would say my mom, she's a single mom with 4 kids, had us pretty young, so she didn't wrap up her bachelor's degree, but went back and finished it in her, I believe, early 40s. And she does that, and she takes on some higher power roles within her job where she's doing a lot of tech work that she didn't ever really realize she could do. And I just think it's really inspirational to be a lifelong learner and not let obstacles stand in the way of your pursuit of your goals, which I think is really important.
I would say my grandma Mary inspires me every single day. She's a musician like myself, and after she retired, she volunteered at the Minneapolis airport playing the piano there, and my grandpa also volunteered there too as a info guide. But she has met so many different types of people from all over the world. She loves hearing what everyone has to say and learning their stories, and she remembers every single one of them, and she always tells us all about them, and I'm like, wow, that's really amazing. But she's so kind and so genuine, and she just lives her life to the fullest, and she's 90 years old this year.
It's got to be the basic answer, my mom. But I say her because I feel like, I don't know, as a child, like, you know, that's your mom, that's the person that takes care of you, you know. But like as an adult, I get to appreciate so much more of her, because like now we can have full conversations, and you know, she's not like she's not the person I go to like take care of me, you know. It's just like we're 2 adults that can have conversations, and I think something so like inspirational from that like relationship is that, you know, we get to see each other's mistakes and like vulnerability, and we can have that those type of conversations. So, and especially from like a woman who is like so like, I don't want to say disrespectfully, hard-headed. She's stubborn. So it's enlightening to see like somebody who has always been such a rock be vulnerable, because like that like tells me like, oh, this woman has grown, even if she has like always been this figure to me, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's beautiful, and that's what inspires me. Like, you can always change, no matter what age or like what role you take. So.